guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Landon and we are here again today for another request video. Okay, this one's a little different. In case you haven't noticed, I've been dressed in the same thing. This is definitely the third video in a row that I am recording, and I'm not trying to hide that from y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to step up ahead of the game a little bit. I'm gonna try my best to get these out over the next weekend, but with that being said, this video is gonna be a little different. This video is brought to you by NikNik. NikNik. Hey. I've been watching a lot of Nickelodeon actually. I finished my Disney Plus trial. I mean, not trial, but I just finished every single show on Disney Plus is what I mean. And I officially signed up for, what is it called? Nick Plus? So, no. Whatever Amazon Prime Video has as a channel subscription. It's like Nick Rewind or something like that. Anyway. I went through already and I watched Clarissa Explains It All. I watched Zoe 101, and right now I'm on the last season of all that. I'm thinking Cat Dog next. If not Cat Dog. Oh, I watched all the Amanda Show too. I watched the Amanda Show. That was a good one. Gotta say. Anyway. Not the point. So I'm sometimes a horrible person. You know what I'm saying? I'm forgetful. I am sometimes on top of my game, sometimes I'm not. But with that being said, I want to give a shout out to NikNik because for like 2 weeks, I think that I accidentally forgot to put their vote into the Taste Exclusives vote poll thing. I don't know what was happening, what kind of disconnect I may have had where I wasn't seeing it. So there was just a couple weeks where NikNik didn't get their request in the poll. And I feel horrible, but you know me, I'm always here trying to make things better. Yeah. So whenever I messaged NikNik, I was like, NikNik, listen, I'm gonna just do it, okay? I'm a bad person for forgetting. It's a lot to keep up with y'all. I really don't do it on purpose, I promise. It happens. And in order to say I'm sorry, in order to say, you know what, you deserve this, I'm gonna watch the video today. No voting necessary. That's just how it goes. That's how we roll with the Taste Exclusives. Like I told y'all, you never know when I just might pick the video just in case. Or in this case, just might forget the video and feel really, really bad. And like, you know what? We're just gonna do it. Because you know what? We are going to freaking watch RM's UN speech, okay? I've been wanting to watch this forever. Now that I'm 6 months into this fandom, I do believe I deserve to watch this. Because I've been heard nothing about it, and you know, I saved to the end to record a couple videos before this because I'm like, I do not want to be an emotional wreck in the other ones. So with that being said, thank you again, NikNik. I am sorry about that, but what we're gonna do is watch your video. The full speech that RM of BTS gave at the United Nations. Bitch, like who you know, who you fucking know. That's at the UN, like what the fuck? Okay, sorry. Gonna be a serious face. It's about to be serious. Landon, do not F this up. This is your one chance, one shot. One opportunity. I know I've been talking for so long. Let's watch this and cry together, maybe. Smile together, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We got my CCs on. Oh my God, I'm so fucking nervous. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Why are they here? We're gonna stop it. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Who called them here? How did they get here? How did we get here? How did we get here? I swore I knew them so well. Like we have literally like Rwanda, we have Croatia, and then they literally have a sign back there that says BTS, like they have their own country. Oh, okay. I think we're getting to the right mood now. Okay, all right.
We're doing this.
I can't even, I'm just so proud. It's ridiculous. And sorry, okay.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General, UNICEF Executive Director, and all the excellencies and distinguished guests from across the world.
Oh my God, it's so great already.
My name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS. It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation. Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with UNICEF, building on our belief that true love first begins with loving myself. We've been partnering with UNICEF's End Violence program to protect children and young people all over the world from violence. And our fans have become a major part of this campaign with their action and with their enthusiasm. We truly have the best fans in the world.
I'm not crying already, okay? Y'all are stupid. Y'all, no you're not. I'm stupid for thinking that I wouldn't cry during this. This is just such a big deal. This is such a big deal. Which artist you know done this? The impact they are leaving on this world is astronomical. That all I could do is think about all the times that I've been thirsting over all frickin' Junie. And then this is what's happening now, and I feel bad. I'm like, sorry, sir. Sorry. You're a distinguished individual. You bought a new iPhone. You don't need your airplane mode. Like, you can go from that to this. Like, there's a leaf blower outside, too. Just... What is happening? Y'all, I promise, I'm not gonna stop this much. Every time I click play, my body fills with chills, and there's only like a limit that my body can handle them.
And I'd like to begin by talking about myself.
Okay, boo. What you guys say?
I was born in Ilsan, a city near Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festival. I spent a very happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine that I was a superhero who could save the world.
You are, and you are now.
And in an intro to one of our early albums,
Which one?
there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10. Looking back, I think that's when I began to worry about what other people thought of me and starting seeing myself through their eyes. I stopped looking up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the malls that other people made. Soon, I began to shut out my own voice and started to listen to the voices of others. No one called out my name, and neither did I.
Okay, whoa. Shut up. We have all been through this before too, where we are told the world is ours as children. But then once we get older and we see that the world truly is not ours, we figure out the best way to survive and to blend in and not to make too much of a ruckus is just to fit the molds like everybody else said. So this is something that I feel like everybody's gone through. And if you haven't, good job. But there was definitely a time in my life where I looked up and I was like, cared more about what other people thought about me than what I thought about myself. And to be honest with you guys, that's still here today. Like, I'm still at that level where I'm like, should I wear this? Will they like it? And bitch, it's not even about that. It's supposed to be about if you like it. And that's such a hard concept to wrap your head around and stuff. Anyway, I just gotta take my pause breaks because the chills keep coming over me and I'm not trying to bawl on camera in front of y'all again. Okay? You're not getting it.
My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut. So, like this, we all lost our names. We became like ghosts. But I had one century, and that was music. There was a small voice inside of me that said, "Wake up, man, and listen to yourself." Up. But it took me quite a long time to hear music calling my real name. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people might not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless. And sometimes I just wanted to quit. But I think I was very lucky that I didn't give it all up.
I'm sorry, y'all. Seeing him getting choked up being like, y'all may not think this now, but there were times when people thought we were worthless. People thought we were hopeless. People thought we were never going to be anything. And isn't that freaking crazy to know that? Isn't that crazy to know that these were regular people? They are regular people. But you know what I'm saying? Like before this, they were just walking down the street. Go and get a Starbucks coffee. Iced Americano, Shuggy, right? And now they are changing the actual literal world. The United Nations. All the nations have come together to listen to them speak. Oh, God.
And I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling like this. BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling millions of albums right now, but I am still an ordinary 24-year-old guy.
Go to Starbucks.
If there's anything that I've achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side.
Yes.
And because of the love and the support that our ARMY fans all over the world made for us. And maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday's me is still me.
Oh, conviction.
Today, I am who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes. Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, And that'd be me too. These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of...
Oh, shut up! That is so true. I just want to pause it and say the lady behind them that's vibing, she like, yes, bitch.
I am who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes.
Say it. My mistakes make up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. Okay.
I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become. I like to say the one last thing.
What?
After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves.
I'm not letting this get to me, okay? It's so true that with finding BTS, it's not even just like, it seems so like, if you look on it from the outside, it seems so cheesy, doesn't it? It seems like, yeah, right, a band's not gonna change your life. You know, I've had, Aerosmith and Nirvana in my life, you know what I mean? But it's not even just about the band or the music. It's about the people and about the people that make up the community that is ARMY. You know what I'm saying? Those people will always have your back, no matter if they know you or not. And it's this crazy bond that is created with the community, just trying to uplift each other, as well as uplifting the boys for all that they have done to bring us together. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think of it as, at least. But honestly, 6 months ago, if I wouldn't have found BTS, Map of the Soul 7 and all that, I'm wondering what my life would have been like 6 months later today. Because I don't tell y'all this, but I was in a very dark place back then. I was in a very dark place. And people may be like, why are you so obsessed with this group? Why did you just jump on this group's bandwagon? Why do you only post BTS videos now and do all this kind of stuff? And it's like, because you know what? They make me feel happy. I didn't know where I was at before this. I didn't know where I was going before this. I was just trying to have fun and fuel my passion through something that I could. But out of all the other videos I made, none of them felt as impactful to the rest of the world and to me as the BTS videos, because there was so much more hidden in it. There's so much more beyond the message. And if we as Americans just take literally 5 minutes and translate the lyrics and look at that, we will see that they are not just talking about money, hoes, cars, things like that. They are talking about things. They're speaking at the UN. They are literally trying to change lives through their music. And listen, I haven't even gotten to the Love Yourself albums yet. That's where it's gotten me thrown, because everybody knows exactly what he's talking about right now. I don't, but I know that there's somewhere deep in there. It's gonna be nothing but growth for me. I'm gonna shut up now and keep going. I'm sorry I had to go on that little rant. I wonder, I get that a lot of people asking me, why do I do this? Because it makes me so happy. Their music, their videos, their craziness, their bond, they all just make me so happy. And I'm just glad they're hopefully impacting the world. They did, bitch, they did. Okay.
Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility. So let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself. I like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat? Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Kim Namjoon and also RM of BTS. I'm an idol and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I've made many and plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults and I have many more fears, but I'm gonna embrace myself as hard as I can. And I'm starting to love myself gradually, just little by little. What is your name? Speak yourself. Thank you very much.
I've got literally chills everywhere. Look at those people.
With so many young fans around the world, it was a pleasure having BTS with us, and I'm thankful that you use your platform and creativity to reach young audiences with positive messages about what it means to be a young person in the world today. About what it means to be a young person in the world today.
Ah, yes. Okay, well, that backfired and I got a little bit sadder than I thought I was gonna get, but it's okay. I am just in shock. I have chills that are all over my body. I knew it was gonna be good, but everybody just needs to hear that. It's something that we hear a lot, but we forget. You literally have one life to live. How are you going to like care so much what other people think? I tell myself that all the time. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go fix this up. I just want to say thank you again to NikNik. This was amazing. She did send a behind-the-scene video. It's a little bit longer. I'll have to watch that another time, but I definitely needed this to continue on with my day and to know that what I'm doing, as long as I'm happy, that's all that effing matters. And thank you, Junie, for letting us know. Iconic, iconic. I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you soon. All that stuff that you said at the end of the video, insert here. Bye, guys.